he really good man now, Mr. Trump of the country?
I think so far he has been. I mean, you can only go by the results.
Yeah.
And we've got full employment, which is the first time in history we've ever had full employment. We're talking peace rather than
war, yeah.
Yeah, war.
Not a bad thing, is it?
Yeah. So, you know, again, you just look at the results. But
you see it done it?
No. So we're looking at nationalists against globalists.
Okay.
And the globalists want to eviscerate Western culture and civilization to usher in a one-world government.
Yeah.
And that's what she was fully behind.
Okay.
That man, the reason he has all the enemies he has is because he's not going there. Yeah. He doesn't, I mean, the one-world government is the same thing Hitler wanted.
Yeah.
You know, it's a communist takeover, one-world communist takeover. He's against that.
Yeah, well, he's telling him to get stuffed, doesn't he?
Yeah. Where are you from?
London.
Are you familiar with Tommy Robinson?
Is he the English national guy? Guy that's been banged out in prison. Yeah. He's EDL. Is it EDL?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's the one that was speaking out against what's happening to your country because of the Muslim influx.
Yeah, he just he got caught out, didn't he? A couple of weeks ago, didn't he? Outside.
Well, here's the thing that drove everybody to madness. He was simply out in front of a courthouse.
That's it.
Reporting on a rape case of grooming, the Muslim grooming ring that was going on the inside. The police came along, and in 2 hours' time, he's in jail for 13 months. He never saw a lawyer.
Yeah.
But here's the big kicker, and this is what had everybody enraged. He was like, not just was he just thrown in jail, the media was given orders by the government not to report on it, that it was a national security issue.
Oh, was it? Okay.
So that's
about 5 days later.
What?
It came out. They done him they nicked him on the Friday, but it wasn't reported for a minimum of 5 days.
Yeah, well, that's it. But the next day, even though there was a blackout, thousands of people stormed Buckingham Palace.
That's right.
Because, I mean, every time you know,
and do you know what he's worried about? They banged him up now. They're now worried about the fact that somebody's going to put something on his head to take him out in prison.
If they do that, there will be a revolution in your country.
Yeah, that's what he's worried about.
There will be a revolution, and deservingly so, because when you have your government silencing free speech and the press, you got a problem.
I know, you're not wrong.
Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
So you're on vacation, I take it?
We're just on holiday, yeah.
I'd like to ask you, tomorrow there's going to be a big demonstration. Are you aware of what the demonstration is for?
No.
Okay. You are familiar with Tommy Robinson?
No.
Tommy Robinson is a citizen of the UK who reports from the street, like I do, on what's happened to his country with the influx of the Muslims.
I am aware of Tommy Robinson. He's like the EDF guy, isn't he? The English Defence League, or whatever you call it.
And he was out about maybe 10, 11 days ago in front of a courthouse reporting on a Muslim pedophile grooming ring to groom children prostitutes.
Yeah.
And the police came along and took him off the street. And within a few hours, he was thrown in prison for 13 months. He was not allowed to see any lawyers.
But hold on, there was more to that case than that. So he was in contempt of court because he was filming in a courtroom, which is illegal, and it was more than.
You're wrong. He was outside on the street. The video, he was outside on the street.
Okay.
Talking about a case the media refused to publicize. So he was out there talking about what was going on inside the courthouse on the street.
Okay.
The police come along, throw him in jail for 13 months. But here's the kicker.
Yeah.
Anybody that reported on this in England was also thrown in jail. Anybody that tweeted about it received a visit from the police. In other words, it was a complete blackout on throwing this man off in jail. Now, I don't give a damn if you believe.
I don't know where you read this stuff, but I don't believe that probably happened. That sounds incredibly unlikely.
I'd be happy to look it up for you if you would like me to show you that. It is exactly what happened. So, and I don't care how you feel about Tommy Robinson, but the thing is, where's the free speech? What is it that the police can come along and maybe snatch me off the street right now because they don't like what I'm saying to you, and then just throw me in jail? I mean, and then the kicker is nobody can report about it? Is this some kind of a star chamber, tyrannical police state you have over there? Why can't this man report on a Muslim rape ring?
Look, I don't know the ins and outs of that, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, you seem to know a lot just a little while ago. You seem to have lost a lot of your knowledge in this short span of time. Why can't he talk about a Muslim rape ring? What is wrong with that?
Yeah, but he probably can, and I don't know.
No, probably can't. He's in 13 months in jail. He probably can't.
He's probably in jail for other things. That's what I read. So.
Well, then you didn't watch the video. Watch the video that got him arrested, and you come back. And don't listen to whatever the hell you read, because what are you listening to? The BBC over there, the government-controlled media? Oh, yeah, they're not going to lie to you. Believe them. Oh, yeah, keep believing them, pal, because they don't have control of the message. We can talk to each other over the internet. We got this open source stuff. We can go to alternative news sites and listen to guys that aren't in it for the money. They're in it to get the truth out. Look what just happened to Tommy Robinson. You familiar with that? No. Oh, you got to know this. Tommy Robinson, UK, activist, street journalist, much like myself. His focus is, though, on the immigration coming into his country, the Muslims, and taking over his neighborhood, his city, his country. This is when all over the world like that. Because he's bypassing the mainstream media in London, they started digging things up on him and bringing charges and threw him in jail for a year and a half. He's out in front of a courthouse last week talking about a Muslim grooming rape ring being tried inside the courthouse. The police, the police come along, take him off the street, put him in jail in an hour for 13 months. He didn't get to see his lawyer, nobody. And even if you tweeted about it, the police would come and take you to jail. The people came out in force and stormed Buckingham Palace. We're even crawling over the damn gates.
Because it was like they were kind of like it was going to bring a negative light to like Islam, so they squashed it. But they were had a child ring. They were banging.
Islam is a negative.